Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. Holly Bailey, aka Hardly Barely. Please go away. Full disclosure, I don't know you, and I'd like to keep it that way. Please go away. Last I heard, you went and got yourself pregnant by someone by the name of DOG or PMP or RPG or something like that no one has heard of. Now, I'm sure he's a lovely boy, but can y'all go and sit down somewhere? When DVD got you pregnant, I heard y'all lied and said you weren't. I heard people weren't happy that you were knocked up because, for one, they didn't want you knocked up. They apparently wanted better for you than you wanted for yourself. I think they wanted you to be more than someone's baby mama. There are so many in our community that are relegated to the inferior role of baby mama instead of wife that they were disappointed that you were one more. One more baby mama. One more statistic. Sure, you've got the means to support your kid, but kids need more than financial means. They need stability, and too many of our little ones are growing up in broken homes. You are one more. You've just become one more broken home, one more baby mama, one more statistic. I don't think people were hating on you. I think they were looking up to you and rooting for you and wanting the best for you. I don't think they thought the best was a man's sperm over that man's ring and commitment, assuming that's what you wanted. But I'm going to assume that's also what you wanted because after you got knocked up, you came out and said you were married. I think everyone just wanted the marriage first, the fairy tale for their own black Disney princess. But you decided to settle for a BET love story. Whatever, it's your life. The only problem is, you told people to go away. You told them to mind their business and leave yours alone. When they saw your burgeoning belly and asked if you were pregnant, your overly sexualized sister, who, by the way, doesn't need to cheapen herself so because she has actual talent. Being cheap is for the ones with no talent, like those Armenian sisters on the E! Network, who managed to convince a whole group of black women that they were unattractive. Too dark, lips too big, butts too fat, while simultaneously borrowing every feature of the black woman they could, each of the features they, or society in general, had once looked down upon. This is, of course, allegedly and in my opinion, but that's a story for another day. Anywho, when they saw your belly and asked about it, 'cause duh, your sister threatened them. Now that wasn't nice. That was a little bit much, yes? A little excessive, no? When the people whose concern about you and interest in you serves to pay your bills asked about your spreading nose, 'cause duh, you lied and blamed it on being black. Now why'd you go and do that? Why did you tell that lie? Listen, girlie, we know that nose spread from a mile away. When that nose gets to spreading like jam on toast, we know good and well what that means. That means exactly what we knew it meant. And you knew we knew. So instead of ignoring the rumors, if your goal was to, in fact, protect your peace, you played along, goaded and gaslit, because you were thirsty for the attention, but wanted it where you wanted it. That's not how it goes. You can't tell people what to feel and how to feel it, especially as a public figure, or, more specifically, when you're plastering yourself anywhere and everywhere to get someone to notice you. Why do people do that? It drives me insane when, for example, people post their facially challenged children on social media, then get upset when someone has something to say about them. I agree that dogging children is unnecessary, but I also think that thinking everybody wants to see your kid, your dog, your breakfast, your whatever, is incredibly presumptuous and vain. Then having the audacity to get an attitude when they have an opinion other than the one you think they should have is incredibly arrogant and entitled. But folks do it anyway. They plaster themselves across our screen when they want us to care about their latest movie or album or whatever their latest money-making venture is. And by care, I mean they want us to spend our money to support it. But then they want to dismiss us and tell us to go away when they've gotten what they wanted, the sale. Listen, Holly, I don't have anything against you, Lil Mama. Pregnant or not, baby mama or not, it's your life. Do with it as you will. My only problem is that I now see you everywhere I go. You're over here, you're over there, you're everywhere. And you're not talking about your projects or movies or music or whatever else you've got going on professionally. You're talking about that pregnancy, the very one you wanted us to mind our business about. You're talking about your baby, the very one you wanted us to think didn't exist. You want us to know you've lost your pregnancy weight. Well, of course you have. You're 7 years old. You're a child. Of course your body is going to bounce back right away. You're still in puberty. It hasn't even finished settling yet. You want us to know the child's name and what the pregnancy was like, and if y'all are having more. When, honestly, we don't care. I would say anymore, as in, we don't care anymore. But many didn't care before. We just saw a very obvious thing, acknowledged it, and had you tell us it didn't exist. Your boyfriend, SMP, insulted us for noticing, and your sister wanted to fight, when we were really only noticing because it was right there in our faces. We were really only asking out of concern and to be polite, as one wouldn't want to assume these things when it could have just been a really good lunch, you know? So we noticed because it was there, acknowledged it because we noticed, and were then met with insults and lies, and now we just don't care. Holly, we don't care. Please take RPG and y'all's baby, and please go away. You can go this way or that way, but please just leave us alone. Isn't that what you asked us to do for you? Can you return the favor and do the same for us? Please go. Please leave. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Okay now. Bye. All right, y'all. That's it, and that's all. Hello there. If you like truth, you'll like it here. Welcome. If you don't, or if you believe in groupthink or bullying others into believing the popular opinion, then this isn't the place for you. So go ahead and just cancel me now. On this channel, we don't discuss my truth or your truth. We discuss the truth, and no topic is off limits. So, log in, like, subscribe, get comfy, and comment. It's nice to have you here. So let's talk.